All right. Let's go. Stop myself from cursing immediately, which is good because the last thing I need is to immediately get flagged for profanity or have my stuff taken down because I can't control my impulses in the first 20 seconds. Goodness. Perfect time to get a phone call. Hey, how we doing? Metawave, welcome in. Agnostic, good to see you. Quick on the draw as always. Hello, Bob Nova. Hey, welcome in. How you guys doing? You have a good day? Owls are liars. Incredible username, and thank you for the wishes. Appreciate it. Beard, hey, how's it going? Thank you. It was a pretty nice day. And away we go. I know. Welcome in, Windmill. I had work. But then I got to go take a free sewing class at my local library, which is rad as fuck. Please support your local libraries. So that's how I celebrated. But hey, there's still time left in the evening. Functional hi, hey, how's it going? Dan, hey. Funk Siren, good to see you. Ed, hey, thank you very much. Hopefully we'll get some people in here. And maybe a Dean Withers situation where I just get a bunch of people in the bath. But you know, c'est la vie. Hey, Gracie. Now, I am not usually the type that celebrates my birthday. It's a fairly new thing for me, I guess. Like, I did when I was younger. I kind of stopped from, like, 17 on. But now, as of today, I am 26. So it seemed like the time to start back up again. Fuck it, right? So trying to celebrate myself is a weird fucking feeling. One that I'm not at all used to. But, it's nice nonetheless. You know, it feels easier to do that in a way than just like avoiding talking about my birthday or when people asking, just being like, you don't need to know that. Because very much it was on a need to know basis before, like it was some sort of like super fucking classified information. Like I treated my birthday with more security than Hegseth does any of the DOJ's details. Huh? I think my grandma accidentally butt dialed me. At least I hope so, because what the transcription says in her voicemail is quite puzzling. Oh yeah, do you guys like Sai in his little hat? I put a little hat. Discordant rhyme. Yes, I was on a little bit of a break. If you weren't here for my last stream, I kind of addressed why I was gone for a while. You can catch up with that on my YouTube. It was kind of a long thing. The short of it is, Joshua and I are not together anymore. I changed jobs, and I have some qualms with how certain situations were handled within the atheist community. So, there are still goat shirts. You can get them through the Linktree. I have a couple of the Psy shirts. I like them very much. I wear them all the time, even though, is it cringe to wear your own merch? Yes, it is. Do I still do it? Yes, I do. Let's see. Looks like we have a request.
You're
hey
so
there.
cute.
Okay. I know. Hey, Crystal. Yeah. It seems like you and I have some things that we could talk about. That guy loves Jesus. Yeah. Thank you, Peg the Patriarchy. Appreciate it. I know, starting off with a troll. Ugh, we're in the big leagues now. If you guys wouldn't mind tapping that screen and sharing with your friends, they can all see my incredible debate stream. Sorry, that's insensitive to our Californian friends. Thank you! Or do I have to pivot to calling you Pastor of Muppets? Because it's an incredible username, but I'm so used to calling you Boogie. Either way, thank you! Oh, Tiny Science is playing an audio file of Deathless getting owned by a chatbot. I can believe it. The times where I've had Deathless on here, it's been easier to just, like, completely mute him, and he will talk to himself for several minutes straight. Where I can't hear him, you guys can't hear him, just screaming insults into the void over and over on a loop about how, like, I'm ugly and stupid and gay. And only one of those things is true. Hey, hey! Oh, we got the cat emotes. Oh, the PJ and Dewey. I love them. You're still called Boogie. Okay, good. Because we like to boogie on this channel. Oh, we skipped right over 69 viewers. It's difficult now that there's like a new funny number that's so close to 69. Because I want to acknowledge 69, but there's that risk. There's that risk. Because I don't want to make a 6-7 joke. I really don't. I've never understood it. I was working as an educator when it first started like popping up and kids just like saying it over and over, and so I had to be around kids saying it all the time. I didn't get it then. I don't get it now. And maybe it's just because I am old. After all. But I don't get 6-7, and at this point I don't think I ever will. So millennial coded. Hey, I am not yet. I'm not a millennial. All right, I'm upper Gen Z. The kids don't get it either. There's some truth to that. There's some truth to that. Someone says I can smell my haughty hubris. Actually, no, I took an antibiotic for that. So now no one can smell my haughty hubris anymore. Gen Alpha makes better memes than Gen Z? I don't know about that. Like, I'm not trying to give us too much credit, right? But at least there's, like, some meaning to some of the Gen Z memes. Or even when you get into, like, the surreal humor, at least there's something behind that. With the Gen Alpha, it seems just to be confusing nonsense. Solely that. So you guys heard it here first. I'm hating on the Gen Alpha memes. Low quality. Whereas we're over here humor maxing. Oh God. Oh, every time I use internet speak, I just feel a little more dead inside. Sorry, unalive inside. Hey, Joel, I saw you come in here. Gen X, but you're a millennial. So you're on the cusp of Gen X millennial. Okay. There we go. I guess I'm kind of considered like a cusper of millennial and Gen Z, but I'm firmly in the Gen Z as a 2000 baby. So I was supposed to get, I think like lifelong passes to the Harlem Globetrotters or something for being born in 2000. Anyway, I didn't. I should sue them for that. Because that would be a good look, obviously. Yeah, the news about Hayden Panettiere was very, very sad. Until Dawn is my favorite game. I love the Scream franchise. So that was very sad. Very sad to hear. Zillennial? I've heard the term. I feel like it has too much millennial in it for me. I definitely feel like I'm more towards the Gen Z edge of that spectrum. God damn it, put myself on another spectrum. Gen X got lifetime passes to Blockbuster. Well, how are those working for you? Ooh. We are not getting debate requests so far. We've only had that one guy come up and be weird. I saw Bitter Truth in here earlier, but I don't like talking to him, so I wouldn't let him up even if he requested. Lackluster video. Ooh, harsh. I do have fond memories of Blockbuster, which I guess pushes me further towards the millennial side. Like, that was still a fun, like, family night activity. I remember the smell. I remember a lot of nostalgic things based on, like, how they smelled. And it's very distinct, isn't it? Maybe that's just me. All about that stink? Why would I say that? Oh my god. Born in 01, never been to a Blockbuster? That's on you. They were definitely around. That's within a year of me. They were there. They were there. They were around. Movie theater stink? I like movie theaters. Look, you guys might not know this, but you're looking at an AMC A-list member. I can see up to 4 movies a week. I love the... Oh, Alice, thank you for the happy birthday in caps, even though Nightbot tried to silence you. I know a lot of people like joke about how everyone tries to talk about being on the AMC A-list, but really, I have an AMC close enough to me that it's such an easy, like, what am I going to do tonight? Oh, I'm going to go see a movie. So, I went to go see the Train to Busan re-release just the other night. I unfortunately went to the Scream Unseen and was subjected to Ice Cream Man, which was... I'm going to go see Camp Miasma on Wednesday night. So I'm at the theater a lot, okay? And I also saw Hadestown multiple times, because of course. And I cried at Hadestown multiple times, because of course. I did see Obsession, and I also saw Backrooms. I've seen most major horror releases of the year. I'm fairly confident in saying that. Just because I'm there, usually at least once a week. Thank you guys for the well wishes, Varric and Luna. And Late, I saw you in there as well. Hey. Oh, I also loved Obsession. Yeah, very, very, very good movie. Yeah, it is today. I'm 26 today. Woo! I was born on a Thursday, I think. I don't remember. I was barely there. Sending spiritual cake. Well, I appreciate the thought, but the kind of the whole thing here is like against spiritual things. So I don't know if I'll get it. I'll get it in my dreams. Send me dream cake. Thank you, Sirloin, and thank you, Roger. Yes, I has a little hat on tonight. He wanted to celebrate. I thought about getting one that was like kind of in the art style, but I thought it was much funnier to just take like the first transparent PNG I could find and slap it on top of him. So that's what we got. I can make it just a little bit too big as well, which would be funny to me. Just slightly too large. There we go. It's kind of giving Dunce Cap now, which fits for this stream. He looks ready to party. Oh, now I look ready to party. Hell yeah! Fish sandwich. Thanks for the juicy cap. They really decided to call it that. And thank you for the groove clarinet. And the air dance. My goodness. Thank you all. That is an awkward name. Juicy Cap. It definitely feels like something that has an Urban Dictionary entry. That jelly sounding keyboard. I got a new keyboard because my old one was not working so great. So I've got like a really nice sounding one now. I don't know how well you guys can hear it, but I like it a lot. It's very clickety clackety. I call it buttery. I think creamy is supposed to be the actual word for it, but I prefer saying buttery. Goth Sparkles, hello! And hey Heather, how's it going? Sounds like popcorn? Well, speaking of popcorn, did you know that with AMC A-List you get free upgrades on your popcorn? Good keyboard sound, right? Yes, yes. And I type pretty fast. Oh god, I'm about to be tormented.
Hello.
I'm so afraid.
I don't even have one ready. Way to go on your
I don't believe you.
frothy, creamy, milk of human kindness keyboard. And I hope that you're copacetic. That's literally it.
I
I'll
had
be
to
back
milk a
later, though,
lot
with
of people
something.
to get it. Thank you.
I have no doubt. Anyway, glad you're back. And, remember not to, freeze your penis, but fuck ice every day.
You're getting ads coming through now for AMC. This entire stream is one fucking ad for AMC. We come to this place for magic. I don't know what y'all are on in the TikTok comments right now. Hey, hey! Yeah, looks like we got some more people coming in who weren't here for my last stream. If you wouldn't mind going and giving that a watch after this one, I would much appreciate. Just fill you in on some stuff that I think is important. There's a timestamp in the description that'll tell you where to look for that. So if you do me that one little favor. I asked so nice I had to change accents for it. Now I'm only planning to be on for another hour-ish or so. Short-ish stream tonight. But I do have work in the morning. And I was also gonna hang out a little bit tonight with some people in real life. No offense to you all. Very much appreciate your company. But it is very much intangible. So. Not much to be done about that. Boo work. Hey. It pays the bills. It pays the bills. Hey, Brock, I don't really know who you're having a conversation with because you don't seem to be responding to anybody. You just seem to be ranting. Don't want to miss that first amazing caller on that stream. That dude, it's so strange when people come in and they're like, I just gotta let you know that I don't like queer people. Just gotta let you know that. Before we start talking, I just need you to know that I don't respect you. That chill? As if I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, I appreciate you being so upfront about your bigotry. Yeah, let's have a debate. That is not how shit works. Hey, lawn doctor. Welcome in. Maybe it's Brock Turner. Oh, God. That's a dark reference. Mr. EFQ says, I wish I was real. Who's messaging me? There's no way that what it says my grandma said in this voicemail is accurate. Because it says that she said, Granadas, red. That's what I have. Thank you. I've never seen that before. That came to us from the Constitution. Hell yeah, dig that amendment. But the message goes on to say, oh, we're getting back to that today. Constitution, thank you again. She goes on to say, oh, we're getting back to that today. What's about that? There's that son of a bitch. And you're all... God damn it. The Pharaoh mask again. I'm not trying to culturally appropriate. Please. You've returned with a vengeance, have you? It took me a while to figure out that you were Kenobi, but the Pharaoh mask, like, put it over the edge. Ah. I am not a Pharaoh. Except my heart is rock hard. No. 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 You ever just say something and immediately regret it? And then you realize not only was it in front of a bunch of people, but it's also going to be on YouTube. Oh, well, at least now you guys know how hard I am right now. Thank you for the crystal dreams. Brock is muted for the whole live because that was getting annoying. Sorry. The cups keep getting bigger. This one's smaller than the last one. I gotta run the dishwasher. That's on me. Am I running a pyramid scheme? Yeah, you guys want to be my downline? You ever thought about being your own boss? You ever thought about owning your own business? You ever thought about exploiting all of your friends and family until they don't want to talk to you anymore because you're just trying to hawk your cheap leggings that have like Homer Simpson's face printed across the vag? You ever think about that?
Happy birthday to you. You live in a zoo. You look like a cybernetic herd animal. And you smell like one too. Happy birthday, goat.
Why would you say that to me? I don't even smell like that. I don't.
Do you have eggs?
No. Gotta ask the next one. There's more to it than just that. I feel like you're missing the rest of the joke.
I don't know the rest of
God
the joke.
damn it!
Asked me randomly one day, and it's been stuck in my head.
Have you von Vigs? Will you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? All right, get out of here. Hey, Matt, welcome in. I don't smell like a goat. That's not even true. You can ask anyone who smelled me, and they'll be like, no, they smell great. Hey, Sirloin.
Happy birthday from the armpit of the United States.
I'm gonna assume Florida, but that could be so many places.
It's Alabama.
Oh, Alabama's not the armpit. Alabama's like the taint.
Yeah, it's the armpit. It's like, the Gulf right there in the fucking center.
It's the taint. Florida's the penis. Okay, Bama's the taint. Mississippi's the balls. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them.
I agree. Happy birthday.
Roll Tide.
Bye.
Bye. You smelled your screen and you smelled goat? That means you've got goat fingers. Hello? Atheist, show me your job. Do you think I go to work at 10 p.m.? Do you think I perform labor at almost midnight? No. No night shift for me. I'm a fragile little flower. Goat finger. It's the new James Bond villain. I know I had told you guys a while back about my plans to potentially do a birthday cabaret. It looks like it's going to be kind of an altered version of that. I'll be posting clips on YouTube. I am going to be performing some songs with friends. We don't know the logistics of live streaming it. It's probably going to be pretty difficult to make that work, but I would still love you guys to be able to see it. And actually, I'm going to forsake them for a second. There's an audio that I had Joel and Mezzo record for me. They told me to only play it at the event, but now that the event is not going to be streamed, I'll play it here and listen to their birthday message to me.
Hey, hey!
Happy birthday, Robot Goat.
From me, Joel.
And from me, Mezzo.
And from me, Joel.
Right.
We are so excited to wish you a happy birthday.
So excited.
You are one
Happy
of our
birthday.
favorite creators.
Oh, right
honestly.
up at the top.
You are
Yes.
so good at everything you do.
Everything you do.
You're just an immense talent.
So talented.
Oh my goodness. And they're so good.
The videos, the debates.
Yes.
Oh, the videos.
They've never watched
and
my shit.
Content.
That too, yes. That one, I wasn't even thinking about that one. That is true. Like, we love that you do that as well.
We love it.
You know what I really care about is that you're doing it and you're getting out
Oh,
there and
yeah,
you're
they're
making
doing
things
it.
happen. And that's something that you're doing.
Making things happen. Moving things around.
Yes.
Making it go.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And like that one argument that you do with the wet box.
That's one of mine, actually.
Okay. It's good.
Yeah. No, it is good. It is good. But you know, the one that I love that they do
What?
is the cat in the hat thing. You know, where it's like God is in this
Right.
book and is in this.
That's actually, I do that one.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you're right.
But it's
that is one
good.
of yours. And it is, but it is so good.
It's really good.
And you bring in the thing 1 and thing 2 just for a laugh, and then you do this
So
the
fun.
whole thing where it's like, well,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
fiction, so isn't why are you
That's
still
the
believing
whole
the fiction?
thing. You said the
yeah,
entire...
that's really great. How about
Okay.
the 7-Day Atheist?
That's kind of mine.
You're right. That is mine.
I mean, I named it
that
after
is mine. Yes.
That was a mistake.
And you mentioned the wet box.
Yeah.
But we love what you do too. Go.
love
yeah,
what you
you're also
do.
good. Oh yeah,
So
all of
good.
the ones that you do, all of the great. I love that one debate that happened the one
that
time.
one debate was so funny.
They
yeah.
do debate,
yes,
right?
Never
pretty
done a
sure.
debate.
Yeah, and all of the things.
Thing 1 and thing 2.
Yeah.
Anyways, I forgot what we were talking about. It's like supposed to be a birthday video or something.
Yes.
Well, happy birthday, Joel.
Aw, thanks. Happy birthday to you too, Mezzo.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That's so unexpected. Happy birthday to us.
Thanks.
We are good friends.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, sometimes we do these birthday videos and they can seem a little mean, but this one actually felt pretty nice.
Yeah.
I don't think they've ever watched a single second of my content. Thank you, Joel and Mezzo, for the well wishes. Thank you so much for wishing yourselves a happy birthday. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Uncle Joel. Will that be posted anywhere? No. That one's going straight in the spank bank for me. I guess it'll be in the VOD if you guys are into that. The gift of giggles is precious. Fucking man. Those motherfuckers. Good shit. Thanks, fellas. Hide it under my bed. There's just a bunch of shoes under there. God, that is a hell of a callback if you guys remember that one. That was pretty fucking good. Good joke. Hell yeah, good joke. How many shoes? It's within one number of 68. And that's what we've got. I am German now. See, you can tell what generation people are by how they responded to that. We've got a couple of 6-7s. We've got a plethora. So that person's from the 1800s. I'm kidding, Eddie. We've got 68.793 from Peg the Patriarchy, which is clearly a boomer answer. I'm so sorry. You know, let me just insult all the people who regularly support me real quick. Can I do that? Just be mean. Thank you, Antitheist, for sending your pigeon with your answer. I hope that it arrives post-haste within a fortnight. Not that kind. Do I wear wigs? I have worn wigs. The fun part is being old enough to have kids that die when dad says 6-7. Excellent. Excellent. See, when I was an educator and the kids would stop saying 6-7, I had this system to keep them in line. We had 3 paper bags, and I drew faces on them to anthropomorphize them, of course. And because it was the summer of the Minecraft movie, the game bag was named Steve, of course. The game with, like, little small prizes that they could win was named Chad. And then the punishments were in a bag named Dilbert. And I did that because I was confident I wouldn't have a Dilbert in my group. And if I did, that kid already lost a life anyway. But Dilbert, if they did 5 bad things, they would get 5 tallies. 5 tallies, and I draw from the Dilbert bag. And when I say punishments, it was things like 2 minutes of silent lunch. Or, like, the next time we draw your favorite game from the game bag, we put it aside and draw again. Very, very mild things, but they were all so terrified of getting a tally and drawing from Dilbert. It was a surprisingly effective method to encourage good behavior with 3 brown paper bags and a Sharpie. So, if you're ever in a pinch, Dilbert. You're also terrified of Dilberts? As you should be. As you should be. Villain teacher, now come on. Look, just because I would occasionally gaslight the children in fun ways. Like, that's kind of part of the fun of being an educator, is getting to gaslight kids. I'm kidding. But I did tell a kid that at the zoo we have a giant invisible chicken that only smart children can see. And he got very upset that he couldn't see it. A little bit mean, a lot of bit funny. So kind of balances out when you think about it. I would also, I would tell them after I did this, but I would just straight up lie to them about animal facts. Like, they would be like, like, what does this animal eat? And I'll be like, just worms. And they're like, but it says it's a frugivore. I'm like, yeah, that means worm eater. Don't do that. I told them, right? I wouldn't just let them have the wrong information, but gaslighting kids can be fun. And if there's anything you should take from my stream, that's it. The gaslighting children is fun. Hey, Crovis, I see you in here. We're not getting debates tonight, guys. You know, it's interesting to, like, complain that there aren't a bunch of, like, assholes that want to come yell at me. But in this game, that's kind of what you gotta look for, right? Early birds are frugivores. There you go. Crovis, I hope you are feeling better. I'm sorry that they stole your teeth. Try and get them back. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. They took a lot of my teeth, too. They took 9 from me. I don't have very many teeth. That's the true thing. I don't have canines. I struggle to chew meat. Just pray and God will take away your pain. Try some ibuprofen instead. Alright? Just not at an empty stomach. Ooh, I love that my chat is evil. They literally took all my teeth and replaced them? Huh? What? Currently on lunch break sitting across from someone reading their Bible, so you're hiding your phone. You should turn the volume up for a second. Jesus is a bitch! If I see that motherfucker, it's on sight. Punching him right in his Christly dick. His cock and balls. How's your lunch break? I don't know why YouTube doesn't want to put ads on my videos. Was Jesus a grower or a shower? All that motherfucker did was show. Do you think they crucified his cock and balls too? Now there you go. I mean, if you look at the cross, kinda looks like a dick and balls on the end. He had negative inches for sure. Hey, Jesus could have been a trans man. There was no male DNA involved in his conception, so. Someone's called me a demon.
Your mother sucks cocks in hell.
I don't know why they would say that. That's so weird. Trans icon I've been saying trans icon Jesus for so long. It is my birthday. 26 is such a weird year. Cause like 25, it's a square, right? It's 5 squared. And like 27 is 3 cubed. 26 is just divisible by 13 and 2. Ooh. Ugh. I don't like it. 25 to get past all the car rental premiums. Woo. Oh. 26 was the year you quit drinking and smoking weed. Well, maybe it'll be the year I start. I'm so sorry. That's so disrespectful. Very good. Proud of you. I don't intend to take out those things. Hey, we got some people turning 20 soon. It's all downhill from there, guys. Thank you for the bouquet, Ms. Non Sequitur. Oh, it's so pretty. 26 is how many letters there are. Hey, okay. Okay. That is something. There's something to be said there. Yours was on the 1st? Well, happy belated birthday. Why do I insult Jesus but not Muhammad or Abraham? Say what I think about Islam and Judaism. If I see Muhammad or Abraham, it's on sight. Punching them in their cock. Like, hello? Yeah. Shitty men, I'll punch them in the dick. That's what I'm always saying. Yeah, I'm very much a big asker of how old was Aisha, so... And also, like, how do you feel about slavery? So... Nightmare blunt rotation. That's true. That's fucking true. Imagine. Well, except maybe if they all started kissing. I'd be okay with it if they all started making out with tongue. But only with tongue. Last year I was a square, next year I'll be a cube. I know, I'm finally getting some depth. Heyo. Burning bush and all that. Yeah, I'd leave his bush burning. Pa pa pa! You think Abraham would hit the blunt? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, Boogie, that is grim. Hey, Schley! What if they were in a polycule? That would be incredible. Abrahamic polycule. I doubt you actually want to believe, as most of our faith is faith-based. I'm not super educated, but I do know my own personal experiences. I would recommend checking out Jesus and whatnot. Yeah, I also had what I consider to be personal experiences. Turns out they were just, emotional experiences influenced by the environment that I grew up in, the people around me, and very carefully crafted emotional manipulation. So... It's so interesting. I'll talk a little bit about this. At my job that I'm currently working, I have a Christian coworker who very much wants to convert me. And I have not told her about my debates or that. She knows that I'm an atheist, agnostic atheist. She keeps trying to, like, stealthily witness to me. Like, she was recommending that I watch The Chosen. And I'm like, I'm good, thank you so much. I don't think I need to watch that. But she also, we were talking about it because her family, she was actually born and for a while lived in Pakistan. And we were talking about how, like, it's certainly not typical to be Christian there, how overwhelmingly it's, you know, Muslims, and she was talking about some of the persecution of Christians. And maybe I'm just a bad person, but she was listing out the things they do to persecute Christians in Pakistan, and every single one of them was a biblical punishment, and it was so hard for me not to point that out to her. Where she was like, yeah, they do all these horrible things, like they burn women alive. And I'm just, like, making a Kermit the Frog face, like... She's like, yeah, sometimes they, like, take the girls and they, like, forcibly marry them and, like, try to convert them to their religion. They stone people in the streets. Yeah. Now, I want to be clear, because it seems like I'm making light of something very, very serious. Fucking terrible to do that to anybody. Should not ever happen to anybody, anytime, anywhere. Absolutely inhumane. We are better than that as a species than to inflict that sort of torture upon people, especially for a reason like religion. There is just some irony in the fact that the very methods of persecution that she's now seeing used against people of her faith are those originally instructed by the same book from which she gets her faith. So she is condemning all of these things that were commanded by her God, because those are things that God commands in the Old Testament. So for her to condemn these things is inadvertently condemning her own God. That's where the irony comes in. I'm not just making light of the fact that there's inhumane torture happening to people because of their faith. That's, like, it's so hard for me to sometimes fathom the lengths of human cruelty, although I do understand that there is also a lot of human kindness and empathy and beauty. Just to see these things and to not question the fact that your God said to do the same thing to people. Doesn't that ring any alarm bells? I mean, yeah, keeping her faith, that is certainly a brave thing. Now, I do know that they moved when she was pretty young. I think she said, like, 7-ish. So that she was very, very young. I don't know how much of that she actually witnessed firsthand or was told about. So I'm not going to make claims as to the truth of what she saw, what she experienced. Ain't my experiences. But I did talk to her a little bit because it was clear that she had some misunderstandings about things like evolution and the Big Bang and what that means and what it does and doesn't say, which is a common thing that I get. You know, people come in here, they say, well, how did the Big Bang make everything? It's like, that's not quite how that works. Well, how did evolution make the Earth? Definitely not how that works. So kind of just explaining phylogeny to her, explaining how the fossil record shows that we came from a long line of hominid ancestors. I pulled up the, like, tree of life. So it's kind of a little bit of a back and forth where I usually just let whatever she says roll off my back, but sometimes I'll give, like, a little bit of gentle pushback about, like, questioning things that she says, when she's like, you know, like, well, I believe in God because, like, there's no other way we could have gotten here. I'm like, are you sure? You know? Just... I said before, I want my conversations about religion to be opt-in conversations, right? I don't want it to be the sort of thing where I'm, like, reverse witnessing, trying to deconvert people from their faith. But to me, when she starts trying to convert me to her faith, that kind of leaves the door open for me to give some pushback. And if she shows that she's not interested in having that conversation, I withdraw because it's not my place to force that on her. Like, I don't just walk in there on a random day and be like, hey, so by the way, your God's not real. But I think she's not used to being around people who aren't religious. I especially think she's not used to knowing people who were formerly religious, you know, because she kind of started pulling the, oh, well, if you, like, had a close personal relationship with Jesus, like, it's really difficult to lose that. And, you know, I kind of gave the pushback that I usually do of, like, well, yeah, that's what they say, because when you do believe in Jesus, it's really, really hard to fathom losing that relationship. If that was something you could easily imagine, you probably wouldn't be a Christian in the first place. So yeah, it's gonna be tough for you to picture yourself falling out of your faith. But when it happens, it happens. It doesn't mean that you never had your faith to begin with. Your grandma keeps trying to get you to listen to Joel Osteen. Oh, boy. Ooh. He always gave me creepy vibes, even when I was Christian. If there were no God, there would be no atheists. There is no God and there are atheists. So I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. Whoa, it's thundering. You don't like his smile? It's creepy. It's the nothing behind. No light behind those eyes. Well, folks, I'm gonna be real with you. We haven't gotten an actual debate yet. It's been almost an hour. I do kind of have some of my favorite ice cream waiting for me and a hangout that I gotta get to. So it has been lovely interacting with you all. I think I am going to go ahead and call it for tonight. So I hope you have a lovely night. Thank you for being with me on my short little birthday stream. I appreciate your company. I would still punch Jesus in the cock and balls. I stand by that shit. 10 toes down. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. As always, TikTok, you are the first to go. And YouTube, away with ye.